Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Yes, looks like we are live. Yeah, let's fix this error. Go to 1 p.m. Hmm. Looks like NextJS do not support the latest version of the ESLint. Hmm. Let's do that. Hmm. Versions. What is the last 8.57.0? Yep, this one should be the version which we will be using. Mm, mm, hmm. Oh, let's do that and hmm, delete the node modules. Okay. Next. Mm, okay. Let's update the extension and then yarn. Mm, hmm. Yarn lint check. Let's see what happens. This sort of things happens when we update the dependencies, and now looks like everything is good. So git add all, git commit updated components and packages. Yeah, ESLint sometimes gives us some sort of hiccups. Hmm. Hmm. Push. Just pushing everything. Okay. Now what we can do, yarn dev. Hmm. Okay, just moving out here, doing this here. Hmm. Sometimes the 3D models do not render, but now it is rendering. I think there are some issues happening. In the navbar, something like that. This is mounted is not properly calibrated. Huh. I'm not totally sure if we need that anymore or not, but let's see, just keep that as it is for right now and just zoom out a little bit. And yeah, this is everything right now which we have, but I'm thinking about Just to use a CMS for managing our content. Managing the content. It's like setting up, that will be the next step. So sanity.io slash YouTube to get a boosted plan. And I will be doing some of the things on the different screen. Let's see. So get started. I have a boosted growth plan. Looks like we can use that, but I just want to change the name. That project details, yep. Edit. This will be portfolio v5. I know you might not be able to see that, but that is okay. And here, what I'll do, I'll create .env .local file, and then do the caps and next underscore public underscore next public underscore sanity underscore app underscore I id. That will be this, and I'll grab the id from my another screen. Okay, everything is set up, portfolio backend, and just we'll do it off screen. Yeah, and now we are good to go. Looks like everything is being set up once again. Now let's do something about that. Let's this is a demo application which I created, which uses sanity. We'll be taking we'll be taking that as reference. Why this is not working? I want only the client. This is the client. Okay, fine. We'll move that to the next screen, my other screen. Okay, and there we go. So now what we have to do, basically we have to install two packages. Yarn add sanity and next sanity. Okay. Will be done anytime soon. If you want to follow along, you can just go to the sanity website and you can do that. I won't be talking too much today. Just some quick things. Now, one thing which I want that comes from the like from the backend or from the like content management system, CMS, which is this, I would say this description, also this one as well. How we can do that? Let's have a look. Hmm. Hmm. So in the source folder, we'll create another folder called Sanity, and then inside that I can create a config. Hmm. I'm not sure about creating the config in this folder. Let's try to do that and let's see what happens. I think we can do that. So sanity.config.ts. So yes, okay. Now we have to import import something from sanity, and this will be a define config. Okay, so we have imported define config. Then we can do that import once again, and slash structure. From sanity structure we want to import the structure tool, this one. Okay, and we can do something about the schemas as well, but for now I think this is good. So const config equals to define of define config, and here we have to pass some of the things. One thing we have to pass is the project ID, which will be process.env dot, I forget the name, so just give me a second. Process.env dot okay, this one, next public sanity app ID, and just giving that exclamation so that it doesn't yells. Then data set should be production. Okay, and we want to give some title. Title will be my portfolio admin panel, something like that. Okay, and we can do the API version as well. API version, that we can do something like 2024-05-08, something like that, just adding today's date. And we have to do the base path, that will be slash admin and plugins. Plugins, let's see, plugins will be the structure tool. Okay. And now we have to do a to do, like to do add schemas. Okay, and then we can do export default config. Okay, so sanity config is kind of okay for now. Then we have to do the admin portion. So this is only that admin. Yep. Okay, so now what we want to do basically is create another folder called not mdin. We have to create that, create a new file, admin slash page dot not page dot have to create something like admin slash, and then we have to do double square brackets and then dot 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 index and then slash page dot tsx. Admin page, just making sure that everything is TypeScript. It will be a functional component, and we have to get the next studio component, import from next sanity slash studio, and here we'll import next studio. And we have to import the config. So import config or sanity config from slash sanity slash sanity.config. So this is the thing, but I think what we can do, we can call it sanity config, and we can export default that as well, just to make sure that we are naming everything properly. Okay. So now what we can do, we can just do return something like this, which is next studio, and it will be a self-closing component, and we have the config will be sanity config. Okay, is our development server running? Which is not, so yarn dev. Okay, let's see what happens. Just to be sure. Okay, looks like we have some viewers right now, so which is nice. If you have any questions, feel free to leave that in the chat. Okay, so okay, everything is looking kind of good. But now if we go to admin slash admin, and if everything is correct, then okay, looks like we have to install the styled components package. I believe Sanity is using the styled components, but somehow it is not being installed. I think we should be adding that as a regular dependency, not a dev dependency. So yarn add styled components. Okay, so now if we do yarn dev, but just get to the thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So now this is looking kind of good. I'm not sure why the navbar is disappearing. We have to figure that thing out. So if we go /admin now, hmm, hmm, okay. I think we are having some issues. We are having some issues. Hmm. Looks like this Sanity Studio is using some sort of client side things like the state and stuff. So use client, that helps. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. But I am using Shatc and UI. Okay, this is nice. Like before, I have to continue. Hmm. Okay, just give me a second. Adding the course origin. Okay, now everything is looking good. Just adding with this one. Hmm. Okay, looks nice. Like we do not have any sort of data right now, so that is why we are having something like this. Okay, but yeah, so I believe this is a good time to commit our changes. Hmm. And now we will be adding some schemas, and then we will have a much better experience here. We can have some of the data here, and we can create some data and so on and so forth. Just zooming in a little bit. Okay, so commit, and we want to commit like Vanity Studio integrated. Hmm. If everything pass, need to write some tests as well. Yeah, git push. Okay, now we need some schemas, right? We need some schemas. So what we need basically, we go to here. Oh, okay. Web. Hmm. Looks like we have one viewer. Please add a comment. So that will help me a lot to understand like everything is working properly. If you are able to see or hear everything, So please write something in the chat. Love to chat with you as well. Looks really nice. Okay, so okay, so what we want. Right. So what we want. We want a heading, a subheading. Let's not worry about this hero section right now. This hero section is a little bit complicated to be matched with this one, but we can definitely do that. But it will be a little bit challenging. Okay, so what we want to do is basically, I really want to add this about section text to the like the CMS, right? So I can copy that. Give me 1 minute. Mm. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. I'm back and let's start once again. So I want to do this one. Let's worry about these things a little bit later because I want to create a schema for the skills separately. So we will do that something. We will do something about that later, but just this one. So let's do that. Now let's create another folder. Create a folder. Also looks like we have 2 viewers right now, which is awesome. So thanks. Thank you so much. Please add some comments in the chat so that I can see them. Okay. So let me check if everything works properly. Yep, this is working properly. Chat is working. So please write something in the chat. Will help me a lot. Okay. So let's do that once again. So schemas, and I would like to call that so this will be section schema, right? So I would like to call that a section schema.ts. Okay, so what is a schema in Sanity? It is basically an object, quite simple. So let's do that. Const section schema equals to something like that. Object so name will be section with the smallest title. Title will be section, and then we have to with type will be document, and then we have to do fields, which fields we want. For this one, I do not want much really. I just want a like a rich text editor where I can just put up my text. Okay, so I just want that, and also have to look into some of the things. We can use images and so on and so forth. So we can just add a name of, we just want the content, right? So content, and then we can do a title of content. Then we can do a type of, you might be thinking string, but now we want an array of, which array, right? Of strings of something else, but we want the array of the elements. Array of, we want to do something like type will be block. Okay, now if we go to slash admin, not add, admin, just one d, and we will be able to see that. I suppose not. Still not. Yes, still there is not a schema because we didn't do that. So x default section schema. Okay, now I'll create an index.ts file, and here we will be mapping through everything. So we can do const schemas. Yep, schemas, which are basically will be our section schema for now. Section schema, and we can do export default schemas. Nice. Now what we have to do, basically we have to import the schemas from schemas and schema. Just give me a minute. Schema of type schemas, of types of schemas. If we do that, section type document, is okay. I think I messed up something. Fields, okay, the fields should not be an object only, it should be an array of objects, because there will be multiple things, right? I thought because we have one only, That is why we will be able to do that, but no, we can't. Okay, awesome. We have the sections and we have empty everything. So just create one section. If that uh, mm, okay, I think we messed up. We don't we need a name as well. We need a name. Okay, so what we can do, basically we can do another object here and can do name will be of name and title will be of name and type will be string. Type will be string. Only string. It will reload, and now if I do plus yeah, so about section, so that we have the proper names, right? Because if we have anything, then it should not like it should be a very difficult task to identify everything. Okay, so yep, yes, thank you, Hirsch. Thank you. Yeah, okay, please add some more comments and please share the videos as well. Yep. So now what I can do, basically I can copy from this one, okay, from this one, and paste it right here. Okay, there are some of the things. There are some of the grammatical things, which is not like no, Harsh, I'm a working professional. I work at a startup. Yep. As a front-end developer, but I am a full stack dev. Okay, just having some of the issues, and I believe that will be it. And publish. Okay. So in the sections, we have the about section. Now, the thing is how we are able to get that right. So we have to use the Grok, which is the kind of a proprietary query language for Sanity. Okay, yes, nice. Flutter is nice as well. I really wanted to learn, but yeah, I wasn't able to get some time. So yes, planning to learn Flutter as well as React Native. I might go for the React Native in the beginning, because I am working with React a lot. So yeah. Yes. Okay, then what we have to get the data right. So how we can do that? First of all, in the page, everything is good, close everything out. If you can, please share the videos which I have, or share the stream. It will help me a lot. So it is very appreciated. Also, you are commenting, it is also very appreciated. I really enjoy that. I'm quite new in the YouTube space, so yeah, that is the thing. Okay, so now we have to fetch the data. To do that, what we can do, we can create another folder called utils. And then we can create a file like get section data.ts. Get section data.ts. Okay. Now what we have to do, basically, it should export an function, export a function, async function. So export async, or like const get section get section data. That will be an async arrow function, something like that. Okay, let's see how much time we had been in the live. Okay, we can do a little bit more. So what we have to do, basically, we have to fetch the data. But now what will happen if we want to fetch the data? Then for each section we want some identifier, something like the name or something like that, right? So that we can fetch the data. So that we can fetch the data. In that case, we might have to create a slug as well. We might have to create a slug so that it should be identified by that slug, and we can just take out a particular data from Sanity Studio, right? Because right now we do not have anything. So what I'll do, can I delete that? Can I delete that? Yes, I can delete. Yes, delete now, I would say, because I'll be making some changes in the schema. So here we want a slug as well. Let's see how we can do that. We want a slug. We want a slug. So we can do a name of slug. We can do the title of slug. We can do type. Sanity has the type of slug. And we can do some options, like we want to generate the slug based on the name of the section. So we can do options, and we want to do a source. I'm not sure about some sort of type we can get from Sanity, but yeah. So source will be name. Okay, now if we click on that, we have the slug. Okay, we have the slug as well, which is awesome, and we can do something like that. So if I do something like about section, which is good, and now if I generate, then this slug is being generated, which is awesome. Now if I do not this one, these paragraphs I would like to add here. Okay, okay, work is automatically saved, and I won't be worrying about this one too much. We'll fix that. This is kind of a demo text just to add that. So now we have the slug. Now get section data, get about section data, and we'll receive a slug, which is a type of string. Okay, let's see. Okay, should not be saving that too much, but yep. Now what we can do, please like this stream and share it with your friends, and also comment in the chat as well. Please do that, it is highly appreciated. Thank you. So let's go to something like that. Okay, so this is the asynchronous function where we want the type to be section. We want to grab the section. So first thing first, we want to do const client equals to create client from next sanity, and there will be a config object. Okay, now we will be writing many of the things. Yes, hello. Sorry, I'm not able to pronounce your name, uh, like the T out. Sorry for that, but yes, hello. If you have any questions, please write down in the comments. Okay, so we will be doing some of the other things as well, fetching the data. So I'll be making the config. Okay, const config equals to, that will be an object. What object? Basically we have to define that. Let's do that. So we want a project ID, which will be similar to this one. So let's go to the sanity config, and we can do something like that. Copy everything here, and in this one we can just do. So looks like we don't need the title. Is good. Project ID is there, dataset is production, which we want, API version is there, and we want the use CDN to true, so that it uses CDN. So what we can do, basically we can just cut that and paste it right here. Okay, and we can just do config, and we can have a constants folder here, constants, and we can just cut it here, .ts, paste it down here, and we can just export that. Export, it will be sanity client config to be more specific. So we want that here. Just the constants. Nice. Okay. Okay, are there any questions or comments? Please write down some comments here and there. It will help me a lot. And also subscribe to this channel. Okay, so this is the client config. Now the fun part. Okay, so the fun part is we have to query the language, query the data. How we can do that? So we have to do return client dot fetch, but it is not the fetch we know. It is a custom fetch, and then we want to do grok oq grok from next sanity, and then we want to do backticks, and then asterisk, and then square brackets, not curly, square brackets, and I want the sections, right? So what we can do underscore type equals to the section. Okay, and slug dot current equals to the variable slug, and it will return an array. We want the first one, and then we want to use the curly braces, and we want the underscore id just for that, and we can technically add this one as well, but I'm not sure. I just want to get the content, so just content name and content. Now we have this variable, but how sanity will know that? By we have to use the curly braces, and we have to say, hey, this slug, like this one, is basically this one. So this is the shorthand for slug. Okay, but we can use the shorthand. So we have the slug. Okay, nice. Now let's see. Hello everyone. Looks like we have some new viewers. Please comment and subscribe to this channel, like this live, or like the videos and check out the videos of the channel as well. Okay. Okay, now we have to go to the components sections here and the about section, which is not a client component, which we should not be having that. Async function, the const data, the about section content equals to await get about section data, and we have to do something like about section. So let's see if we are getting the data. So just do console log about section content. Okay, looks like we are getting the data, and we have a block. Right. Now you might be thinking, okay, this should be a markdown renderer, but no, this is not a markdown renderer. We can use technically, but we will not. We have another package from Sanity, so we can just close out everything. Okay, and we can do the we can do we can do like portable text. We can use the portable text. Okay, so let's do that. So portable text, which comes from Next Sanity. We don't have to install anything, and then okay, just to be make sure that we are getting the data from the server, you can just do that and everything will not work. It will work, although okay, so now here we want to do portable text will be that, and value will be about uh, about section content dot content. Okay, we are getting that. we are getting that. We are getting that. But here I want to see how to let's see how to style the portable text in Next Sanity package. Okay, customize the portable text editor. No. We don't want that. We don't want that. The portable text editor is good. I'm happy with that. But no, this is not. I want a text render. Hmm. Can I use something like class name? Oh, nope. I cannot. I cannot. Okay. Hello. Looks like we have been live for almost an hour. Okay. Love to have some live sessions. So this is good. So portable text is working. Now if I do something like let's wrap it around a div and do rows. Looks like the Tailwind typography isn't working properly at all. So like let's do it like text gray 400. Yep. And MB of 4 and text SM, I would say. Yes. But the thing is, what is happening right now? This is not stretching out, you know? Is that a P? Yes, it is a P. Okay. that's the case, then if I remove the prose one, yes. So looks like there is something happening with the Tailwind typography and the Shatsen UI. We'll look into that. So let's do a flex call. Okay, and then can do a gap of 4 just to have some gap. And looks like we have something which we had previously as well. Just add. Okay. Yes, I believe this looks nice. So this is from the content management system, which is our content management system is Sanity. So this is from Sanity, which is working properly. So let's do a commit, not commit. So git add all, git commit -m, like get about section data from Sanity CNS. Okay, looks like we have been for live for quite some time right now, almost 1 hour. So yeah, it was awesome live, I believe, because in the previous lives there was nobody, but in this live there are some of the people. I highly appreciate if you subscribe to this channel and if you share the videos and so on and so forth, if you are enjoying that. So git push. So what I'll do, I will create some of the like I'll create more. So what I'll do, I'll create more sections and then we can get through all of that as well. And I have some planning to add some blog functionality because we are using the CMS. So blogging functionality should be a little bit easier. Okay. Okay, awesome. So looks like that is it for this session. Let's catch up in the next one. And also, yes, we'll make some videos as well. So catch you guys soon.